Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So we have Gloommaw and Contess is absolutely demolishing this boss. I just want to show you a record to start it all off with. A legendary plus Contess is getting over 300 billion damage in this boss, which is insane. Now, so if you have your Contess even at Mythic Plus, Supreme, you're still going to be running her in the top team and it is going to be making a big score gap. And if you have your Contess at Supreme Plus, the gap is going to be absolutely insane. So we're going to show you just the new contest teams, free-to-play contest teams, and then the more pay-to-win contest teams, and then we will compare it with the previous week's best team. But if you do not have contest at all, like you haven't even gotten a single few copies of her, then you'll just have to run whatever was your best team in the previous week. From my previous video, there has been no change to the no contest teams. It's only the contest teams which have evolved. So we have this team, first of all, from Half Moon. This is a free-to-play contest team. And it can work apparently even at low upgrade of contest, even like a legendary. Pink Trin on the right, Blue Trin on the left, Smokey and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Gala, Contest behind the Blue Trin. This is going to be with the Mana Wake spell. Now you want to get your Blast Charms on Galahad. That is, if you watch my previous video on what charms to craft for today, I did say with your Universal Essence to get Blast Charms on Galahad. She's going to be the most game changing for a Dream ROM, going forward for this whole phase. And Contest, you just get her the Rainbow Charms basically by buying from the Charm Merchant. She doesn't have to have a complete set, and the other heroes we don't even have the charms yet. So this is going to be the team that we're going to try first and foremost, and it is a free-to-play team. But if you have your Supreme Plus Contest, you're gonna get a huge score. So yeah, Contest is really demolishing this boss, which is crazy. And even there are some teams at the top that are working like there are Gunner teams, but working at one copy of Gunner. And if you have Contest Belt, you're going to get a very good score. So this is actually the first demonstration of Contest creating a huge score gap. And I think it's a combination of factors. I think this is a very good boss for her because she also provides that shielding to reduce dread of your team. But also I think that with our Mythic Charms coming online now, Contest is going to get more and more value. And you're going to see that for the whole of this phase. See, we're already breaking the record from the previous week, but that of course was at a lower resonating level as well. We're going to compare side by side these contest teams to the previous best no contest team to show you the actual score gap. But you're seeing we're at 25 seconds left, we're already blowing past 320 billion damage. Like honestly, at this rate we're on track to maybe even hit 370 billion damage, or maybe even more than that, which is insane from a free-to-play basically team lineup of heroes along with contest. We might even get 400 billion. This is crazy. Yeah, and you're seeing it in action. The Shield of Contest really is helping to eliminate the Dread Stacks. 397 billion damage. Rank 1 position from the free-to-play Contest team. Now, it is because my guildmate, he's gone for AFK focus, AFK stage focus. He didn't craft the Galahad charms. Of course, Blast Charms on the Galahad are going to make the most difference, but Contest definitely is amplifying the damage by a great margin as well. Now, next up, we have a Baelran team. Now, Baelran is not the top in Gloommaw yet, but next week, probably, when we have charms for everyone and we have plus 30 artifact resonating spell, Baelran probably is going to be the top and score gapping pretty massively in Gloommaw. But for right now, he is the second best. This is the team formation that Frosty shared, the best one, because it uses resonating spell onto the Baelran in the back. Blue Trin on the right, Pink Trin on the left. We have Galahad on the Stellar Bond, Gunner in front of Galahad, Contest in front of Blue Trin. You can use it at low copies of Gunner. Contest, I don't know. You can even try it at lower copies of Contest. I don't know if it's actually going to work. We did see that the previous team does work even at the lower copies. So let's go ahead and run this team. This team should be pretty good. And it is going to be a new record, 408 billion damage. Not a big difference, honestly, between this team and then the free-to-play contest team. It's only like an 11 billion damage difference. But like we said, Baelran next week is going to come online to a greater degree when we have our artifact leveled up as well. And now, guys, we have the all-time top team of today. This will work at low copies of Gunner. It can potentially work even at lower investment of contest. But if you have your Gunner belt, you have your contest belt, you're going to get an absolutely insane score from this team today. Pink Trin on the right, Blue Trin on the left, Gala and Aliceth on the Stellar Bond, Gunner in front of Aliceth, and Contest in the upper left. Now this is with the Arcane Wild Spell. This is the Arcane Wild Spell artifact, just to make everything clear. And we do have the Arcane Charms onto Aliceth from the crafting today, and also Galahad with the Universal Essence. We have the Rainbow Charm sets onto Gunner and Contest from the Charm Merchant. Twins are the only ones left off with their red charms. So this is the Arcane Wild Spell, just to make it clear, because I know it looks very similar to another artifact. Now, this is going to be the top team of today. Let's actually see it in action because, yeah, there are not many teams to actually showcase today. And then after we're done with this, we're going to run the previous week's best team and show you the score gap because it is big and is only going to get bigger as we move deeper into endless territory in phase 3 and as we upgrade our artifacts to plus 30. Contest teams are going to be score gapping the other teams by an even greater degree. This is just what's going to happen. This is how Contest is going to dominate basically phase 3 of Endless. And when you consider it, phase 3 is the longest phase of any season. So even if a hero is only relevant for phase 3 of Dream Realm, it is going to be 45 plus days of that hero dominating, which is huge. So let's see what is going to happen here. We're already up to 370 billion damage, 17 seconds left. And we are going to blow right past our previous record. And hopefully 425. Oh, whoa, 428 billion damage. So the top score I've seen reported of today is 424, but we have 428 billion damage on our first run of this team comp, which is insane. Definitely showing you the dominance of this team, but also showing you Aliceth is a force to be reckoned with. However, like we said, Baelran probably is going to be the top option when we get the plus 30 artifact. So, and he probably will even be outperforming Aliceth. It's only really this week that Aliceth is going to be better than Baelran for Gloommaw. Gloommaw is a boss that Baelran just shines in. Or maybe there will be more cooks that happen. Maybe Aliceth will also have a place. Now, just to quickly show you, this is the previous week's best team. It is no longer the best team because this is a no contest team. But just to show you basically the score difference between previous week, no contest best team compared to now this week. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Aliceth, Baelran on the Stellar Bond, Gunner in front of Aliceth, and Gal in the back left with the Star Shower spell. By the way, Gunner can work on this team even if he is at low copies. So this is going to be the previous week's best team. What is going to be the score gap between the two teams? Big. 366 billion compared to 428 billion. There's already a 60 plus billion damage score gap between contest and no contest, and is only going to get bigger. But yeah, this is a boss suited for contest, so do keep that in mind as well. The score gap should not be this big in other bosses, but it's definitely showing you how contest is a force to be reckoned with. So hopefully this video is helpful and you're able to get a top score today. If there's any other team that is working for you, you can feel free to copy and paste your formation ID and share it into the comment section. Other players can try it out, and that is always much appreciated. But thank you guys all so much for watching. That is going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.